Thank you for joining Lifestyle Unplugged with Monica.
And Lauren.
Lauren, how's the weather where you are?
Delightful. It's sunny and, I don't know, in the
It's sunny.
50s.
How is Idaho warmer than Texas, right?
We're we are the sunniest, most lovely place in the country right now, but I want snow, and I'm very jealous of the rest of the country.
I feel like you brought Elsa home from Disney, and now she's trying to get back to Disney World, and she's icing everyone as she's on
On
her
the
way
way,
back.
but she's left me here in the sunshine.
Yeah, yeah.
My husband tried to go up skiing this morning, and he was home in, like, an hour. He's like, "Oh, there's, like, 1 slope open."
Oh, wow. Is it probably the bunny slope?
Probably.
That would be my actually probably be higher in elevation, huh?
Eh.
I don't know, but
So, yeah, it didn't take him long to ski
yeah.
everything and then come back home.
It's like, check. But talking about Disney World,
Mm,
let's hear the update. How did everything
yeah,
go?
it was great. It was I was anticipating the worst because, I mean, I haven't been there in 30 something years, and I expected it to be hot and crowded and miserable, and I was like, "I'm just doing this for my kid." But with, like, the, lightning lanes, it
Hmm,
was so delightful. We never had
really?
to wait in a line. The weather was in the 60s, low 70s at the warmest, so we weren't hot at all. I mean, even the stuff that didn't have the lightning lanes, like seeing Elsa and Anna,
Mhm.
I walked up to her and I was like, "Are they here? What's the wait?" She's like, "It's like a 30-minute wait, and I haven't seen it under 90 minutes ever." And we got in line, and we were through in 15 minutes.
What?
I don't We were blessed by the Disney gods. I don't
Yes, you
know.
were.
It was an incredible time. We saw 30 something characters.
Wow.
Yeah, so
It pays to be a planner.
yeah, I know. My mother-in-law was like, "Are you gonna start doing this on the side?" And I was like, "No, I'm not." And she's like, "But you're so good at it." I don't care this much about anybody else's family's
Yes.
experience. So no,
That's
this is
awesome.
just for us.
No. No, you get the benefit of having me as your daughter-in-law. That's what you get.
Yes, yes,
That is so
so
funny. So, what did you see at Disney that inspired you for to bring back home and implement in your communities?
I don't know, Monica. I had big visions of going and absorbing so much stuff, but I had this little itinerary, and I was like, "We gotta be here, we got this," and I went into work mode, and I was working the vacation as in making sure everybody was where they needed to be. Are we eating? Are we drinking our water? So, I I wasn't super inspired, but I had a great time with my family.
Here's one thing, and I love that. I think that's so funny because you're like your event planner like mode went on and you're like,
Mhm.
this is my event right here. Everything around is just assisting me
It's
with
here for
achieving
me.
it. Yes, that's it.
Mickey Mouse
So,
g Oh, no, so that's even, like I let me tell you one more thing about the Disney
yes,
gods.
please do.
So, the night we got there, we flew out on Thursday,
Mhm.
and we didn't land till midnight, and by the time we got on the bus and got to the hotel, it's 1:30 in the morning.
Mm.
The lobby is full of people,
Mhm.
and we were like, "Is this the check-in line?"
That ugh.
Andy's asleep on the couch in the lobby, and we finally figure out the fire alarm had gone off,
Oh, no.
and so they had to evacuate the entire resort,
Holy cow.
and so it had happened for 3 nights in a row, and,
Wait, time out. It went off 3 nights in a row?
yeah. So all these
Ooh.
people had to evacuate 3 separate nights, and Disney tired is a whole different kinda tired, so I can only imagine how frustrated they were.
Well, also the Disney experience holds you to a
Mhm.
whole 'nother higher expectation.
Right. So, we get to our room, we wake up the next morning, we go downstairs, all the characters are there. because
Nice.
Disney is like, "We gotta fix this." There's free coffee, free breakfast. They
Uh,
have the little Disney wands the characters are giving away. There's so much free stuff,
my
but it's my first
gosh.
time there, and I'm like, "Is it like this every day?" And another person was like, "No, no, no. This is because of the fire alarms." And I was like, "Oh, I didn't even hear it. This is amazing." And then they comped that night for us, so
Wow.
they refunded us for that first night. We got to see it was like the Fab 5, Mickey, Minnie, all those
Yeah.
characters were there, and they were there just all day long, spoiling the heck out of us, and that was our one day we planned to only be at the resort.
Dang.
It was perfect.
No wonder your mother-in-law thought you should, do this outside.
I know, and then the very last bus ride, we're all tired and everything, the bus just pulls up right on time, and my father-in-law looks at me, he's like, "How do you do it?" I was like, I don't know, Ron." And the only time it rained was the only time I had planned an indoor activity in the afternoon. And it
Man.
rained from the start of that activity to the end of it, and then the rain stopped, and I was like, "I'm gifted. What can I say?"
Your this trip is gonna go down in the record books for your in-laws, and
Yeah,
they're gonna tell everyone, "If you're going to Disney, you need to call Lauren."
I charge $5,000 a trip.
And I
That's
don't
what I
go, I just tell you where to go.
yeah, that's what you would have to pay me to go through all of that again. And
That's
I don't
so
think I
fun.
ever wanna go again because now that bar first of all, you set the Disney bar,
Yes.
but it went so good that we've raised the bar even higher that there's just we're never gonna beat that.
It's funny when you're talking about how there every character was down there and
Mhm.
everything was free. It just made me think of some parent who gets there and they're getting, everything is just going wrong, right? They're on the opposite end of you.
Yeah.
And I could just visualize them calling down and be like how dissatisfied they are and how they're gonna call so and so if they don't make this right,
Uh-huh.
yada and every Disney character better be here in the morning. You better give us free food. Like, I could
I
just
mean, my
like,
kids are exhausted. We've been at
yes.
the parks all day. We're trying to rest up before our last day here, and you're evacuating the hotel. Yeah.
I could just see, like, that even, like, maybe even being a movie scene. I don't know. It's a vivid picture for me.
Well, luckily for me, I was on the good end of that.
Yes, you were. I would have to say that maybe one of the things that you didn't really have to think about is that everything was able to go smoothly and
Mhm.
nothing stood out to you as an issue, meaning there
Mm.
wasn't garbage everywhere. Things weren't
Right?
dirty. I think that's one thing as people who work in our industry,
Mhm.
especially when we're on the property level side
Mhm.
or the developer going into the property level, anything we see out of place
Yeah.
stands out
We
like
notice.
crazy.
Yes. And yes, exactly. I didn't notice that how impeccably, like, the flower beds, the weeding. Monica, I saw a drip line. They're shaped like Mickey Mouse.
No, they're not.
Yes.
The detail in the drip line?
I was like, "No, really?" And so I dug it out the rest of the way,
You
and
dug it out!
I had to see. I was like, "It really is." I mean
Don't let her fool you. She was paying attention to the details. She's in the landscaping. I'm sure the landscaper was watching her like, "What are you doing?"
but then I'm over here, "Look at this."
Okay, that
Crazy. I
that's
mean
awesome. And those are the details, right?
mhm, yeah,
Where you would least expect it, to be quite
right.
honest.
And it's like the drip line wasn't covered up the right way,
Yeah.
but it was Mickey Mouse.
Oh
It's
my gosh. That's
watering the
amazing.
flowers. Yeah.
That
So,
that's pretty cool.
uh, and then we just so happened upon the parade, the new parade,
Oh, yeah.
which is magical.
Is it?
Yes.
Was Andy just beside herself?
Yeah. It's then when Elsa came through,
Ugh,
if you ask her, her favorite part was the girl hates the rides, loved the shows.
yeah.
And the Frozen show where she makes it snow,
Mm.
her life has changed forever. She's like, "Mommy, she really is magic." And I was like, "I know.
Yeah.
It's snowing inside. That's the first snow we've seen all year."
You hadn't go to Florida. And, see, I was right. Elsa did catch a ride, y'all, and she's going back. Ice and everything on her way.
Oh
Oh,
gosh.
that's too funny. Well,
Anyway,
I'm
so
glad you guys had a great time. That's
yeah, it
awesome.
was great. Brought a little souvenir cold back with me, but I'm glad that it came back with me instead of there with me, so
I was gonna say I can kinda hear that you're, oh,
getting
have
my
a
man voice.
your man voice.
You guys, when I get a cold, it is my husband, I'll, like, wake up and he'll be like, "Good morning, Mr. Brown,"
Oh my
because my
gosh.
voice will get so deep.
That's funny.
Yep.
You're like, anytime, you need to impersonate your husband, just wait for a cold, right?
Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
So what's your weather like down there? I know we're not on camera today, guys, but Monica's looking awfully cozy, trying to stay
Man,
warm.
I'm feeling like it. I feel like it's more like the holidays today than it was in December.
Yeah.
I feel like we're actually a day away from Christmas than we were
You're giving
during
Christmas
Christmas.
vibes, yeah.
Oh, yeah. So I just have my Christmas PJs on, people.
Yeah.
Like, it is freezing rain outside, and I'm in Texas, and we all know that no one knows how to drive. I need, like, bad weather, but I have to say freezing rain is just that no one can drive in freezing rain.
No.
It's just not safe. So everyone's kinda grounded and at
Mhm.
home, and so I was like, why do I need to get ready for the day? I have
Right.
nowhere I can go. So I guess I just I woke up ready. I woke up ready for the day.
I woke up this way.
That's right. So, yeah, but that's about it. My dog wants to go play ball, and it's degrees outside, and I'm
Ugh,
like, "No, that I'm sorry."
no.
But here's what's really funny. Last night, my family, we were watching a movie, or it was like a series, and it was really good. His daughter came over to cuddle on me, right? She's 14, so I'm like, "I will let you cuddle
Mhm.
anytime you want." Like,
Aw.
and then my husband's on the other side of the couch. I woke up at 3 in the morning. We were all passed out on the couch,
Aw.
and I was like, "Okay, but now I'm awake, and now I'm kind of uncomfortable because my daughter is on me. So I'm just going to bring the pillow under her head, and I'm gonna go into the bedroom." So I went into the bedroom, and I go in the bedroom, and our dog is on our bed all by himself.
Living his best life. He's
It
like, "That's
was!
right.
He totally was. Normally, he always has to be by us, like, but he gets to a point at night, he's like, "If you're not gonna go to bed,
I'm going to
I'm
bed."
I'm going to bed." Yeah, so he had the entire bed to himself, and
Aw.
we all 3 of us were crammed on the couch on top of each other sleeping. So, I had to take a picture of it because it made me laugh, and I walked in, I was like, "Alright, smart dog." That's basically what's going on here. I just everything's frozen, but this is just the beginning of it. It's supposed to get really, really bad tonight.
Mhm.
Other than that, I mean, I can't complain. Talking about being cold
And cozy.
and cozy, we had talked about
Easter.
Easter and egg hunts last time.
Mhm.
Maybe we could take a step back and talk about Valentine Day ideas. So, I'm gonna throw it to you.
Um, Depending on where you are, so a couple different I never wanna do just date night
Yeah.
because you cut out so many people. In the
Mhm.
55 and up, I recommend an ice cream social or something like that because, at least in ours, a very large majority of them are widows.
Oh.
So we want it to be an uplifting social experience, but not highlighting necessarily the
Y
Valentine's Day piece
Mhm.
of it. This year in my master community, we're doing a paint night, paint and sipper snack, I guess, where the paintings create one larger painting.
I love
And
those.
yes, it can be a date night, but most of the people signed up are mother-daughter, which is cute.
I love that.
So, those are a couple fun ideas that we're doing, and of course, you can do, like, a cooking class or a date night, but
Oh,
I
yeah.
just encourage you not to forget the people that maybe don't have a date. You could do speed dating, that could be fun.
Yes, it could. Could be very interesting. It's funny that you said that. I believe that you need to do the same. Like, you need to have a good balance of something for people who don't have a Valentine.
Mhm,
I try to play off the word love in February. I mean, I
mhm.
wonder why. But I've done a love yourself, love your home, and where you can come and learn about how to take care of your home. And this is really great for communities that it's like the builder management, like what
Mhm.
your
Yep.
developers like, because everyone's internal, right? And then you have one builder, and so you can
Mhm.
just explain exactly how they can maintain their home and that
Right.
kind of stuff. Um, but
Winterizing. Yeah.
yes, just, all that stuff or, making sure you're changing your smoke detector batteries or carbon monoxide, like, things to look
Mhm.
out for. We did one, this is really funny, when I managed the condo, high-rise condo in Scottsdale, we did one. We had, the developer come in, and she was talking about the stove. They had these really, fancy stoves,
Mhm.
and we were talking about the vent that will their, light will turn on for them to change it, the
Oh, yeah, yeah.
filter. It's really easy, whatever, and this
Mhm.
lady raised her hand, she goes, "What if it doesn't turn on?" And we're like, "Well, do you cook?" She's like, "No." She goes, "We order out every day." She's like, "I don't think I've ever I don't think I've ever used it." And I start everyone just started laughing, they're like, "Yeah, me too." I was like, you need to know your audience." Like, some just like no, they don't cook, but it was kinda funny. I'll never forget that because she's like, "Mine's never turned on." Like,
Mm.
"Y it's
Can
working.
never yeah.
It's working.
Good
You
job
just"
keeping your house clean.
exactly. It was kinda funny. I actually just got done, helping a client who has, like, these lakes throughout their community,
Mm.
and I have done a couple things. Like I created a love yourself bath bombs
Ooh.
where people can come in and make their own bath bombs just for it's like a couple dollars.
Mhm.
You can comp it if you have less than like 100 people, it'd be like
Mhm.
$300. And they can make their own bath bombs, and I'm having them do it like the week prior to
Mhm.
Valentine's Day. So
Mhm.
if they want to spoil themselves on Valentine's
Mhm.
Day, they could take a nice bath and enjoy. Or if they
Mhm.
want to give it as a gift, then they can do that. So I'm actually really excited about that. And then there's one that I'm doing, it's called Love on the Lake Lantern Dinner.
Ooh.
Yes, couples can definitely, go because reservations sometimes are really difficult on Valentine's Day. And so this kind of
Mhm.
takes that pressure off, but it's never exclusive for
Mhm.
any age group. But it will have a vendor that's gonna be, providing the meals and the residents will order their meals ahead of time and pay for them ahead of time, and so they don't have
Mhm.
to worry about purchasing it there, and then I'm
Mhm.
getting those little lanterns that float, and then
Cute.
at the very beginning, everyone will get their own lantern, and they can write whatever they want on the lantern, and
Mhm.
then put the little light on it and send it afloat, and so that as
Cute.
they're having dinner and listening to, like, a little concert,
Oh,
it's all floating around creating this cool ambiance.
you have
So,
such good ideas.
I think you have such good ideas too, but thank you. I think that's why you and I like chatting with each other.
Mhm.
So thank you. Um, but yeah, so I'm excited about that. Yeah. So another thing that I think is really important for us to consider are the kiddos. It can be simple for like the ones that are in school to do like a story time. I'm a big fan of story times
Mhm.
because they are really inexpensive, but it gives the moms who are at home with their kids an ability to socialize with other
Mhm.
moms and their kids
Mhm.
the same opportunity. Like I've said to some of my clients, the great thing about story times is it can start out really small, just
Mhm.
you and a book, and
Right.
just maybe 3 kids, 4 kids, whatever.
Mhm.
But it will start to grow, and then I had one when I was the lifestyle director, and it was so awesome because I was the one that was doing it like I think it was every Tuesday, and I just really enjoyed it, and then I had a
Mhm.
volunteer that she's like, "Do you mind if I start taking it over?" I'm like, "No, thank
Mhm.
you so much." So she started doing it, and then she recruited another one of my volunteers,
Mm.
and then next thing I know, we had crafts that we, started implementing, before I had left, but they then added on dressing up like the characters of the
So
books.
cute. So cute.
They got so into it. It was the cutest thing. I'd walk out of the office and I'd see one dressed as a ladybug and one dressed as a
Oh,
bee.
oh, so cute.
It was
I love
adorable,
that.
but it was such a great opportunity for, you know, they were both retired,
Mhm.
and they loved kids. It was a great opportunity for them to connect and just be silly because they were both kinda silly too, so
Yeah,
they played dress up, and they
I
just
love that.
they enjoyed it so much, and they actually it got so big, they were able to get the library that wasn't really close by to kinda join up, and they started getting invited to go to the library to
Oh,
do story time. So, I guess that's kind of a thing for all of us to remember is it's okay for our events to start small
mhm.
and let it naturally grow.
It's almost better,
Agreed.
'cause then you can learn and improve before it's so big and you're learning those things at a much larger scale.
Yes. I guess the reason I said that is we know it's better, but
Mhm.
sometimes the higher ups don't understand
Mm, mhm.
that if you don't have, 30 people, 50 people, then it's not a success.
Right,
But it's important to build. It's
right.
important, like you said, to, like, be able to build something from the ground up and make sure, like, have people feel invested in what you're doing and have those
Mhm,
intimate opportunities.
mhm,
And that's one thing I think is really important is that we're not always trying to aim for these really big events.
mhm.
You have to have that variety.
Right. I think the biggest thing is consistency. As long as you are consistently in front of your people doing the big, the small, and all the in-betweens, that's when you're gonna get the buy-in, but if you just do 4 big events a year, they're not gonna really know who you are.
I agree. And I know that some people, have limited budgets, and so that's kinda how they spread it
Mhm.
out, but
Clubs are free.
I was just gonna say that. Clubs are free. You can find a sponsor to do little
Mhm,
things here and there. So don't just stop because you're like, "Oh,
mhm.
I only have the money to do 4." Like, no, like, come on now.
Right. Go to the library, rent a book, rent a book, check out jeez. Check out a book for free and then read it for free,
Yes. It just
and then
yeah,
rent a movie.
rent a movie. Do you rewind your tapes too?
Oh gosh.
Do you have the
So
pencil and you're reminding your cassette
just
tapes?
please rewind, or what is it? Be kind, please
No,
rewind.
yeah, be kind and yeah, rewind. That's so funny. I love it. You just, like, went total throwback.
I did.
I love it.
Also another fun theme for a party.
Yes. I think there is something to be said about throwback parties.
The
Uh
nostalgia, like, just really
Yes.
speaks to people.
Yes. My daughter's friend had a bar mitzvah that was '80s theme.
Oh, fun.
I was in my zone.
Yep.
I just loved everything about it, the music, and seeing everyone come in dressed
Mhm,
up was so much fun. When you challenge everyone to dress up,
mhm,
it adds so much to the whole environment
mhm,
of your event that you're doing
mhm.
to, I don't know, the energy.
Yeah, they become part of the decor.
Mhm.
Oh, we did an, MTV themed party at my
Oh,
last job. It was so much
I
fun,
love
and
that.
mainly because the planning team was all millennials,
Yeah.
and so we were just thriving, but also everybody coming was of that same age, and it was, I think, the most fun event I'd ever been to.
Oh, that sounds so much
And it's
fun.
just because you're like, "Oh, I remember when I was a kid and running
Yeah.
home to watch this," or whatever it was.
It does make you reflect back to, like, less maybe better times for some people, when you
Right.
didn't have so much responsibility and things, like,
Precisely.
tugging on you, yeah. Everything that we're talking about is really about, you know, programming that meets residents where they are.
Mhm.
Challenge your clubs to do something for Valentine's Day, for Valentine's.
Right.
Maybe it's having some special treats, or maybe
Mhm.
it's if you don't have so many clubs that it would bankrupt you, Maybe it's the association providing a special treat during the
Mhm.
month of February to say, "We love our residents,"
Right. Oh, that's cute.
kinda thing.
Yep.
I did have a community that where when we were just growing, it's still small, and we had, like, one main entry, we used to do these little, grab and go breakfasts, and
Mm,
so you get, like, a muffin and a juice and a banana and have, a little note written, like, "We love our residents, have a great day," and the, lifestyle team would stand out at, like, 7 in the morning as they were all going to work and just hand them these little breakfast
cute.
bags as they went
Cute.
on. You don't always have to have an amenity to
Right.
do special things for your residents.
Right. Yeah.
So, have you done a, wine and chocolate event before?
I have not.
Oh my goodness. I did a wine, chocolate, and massage. It was like a small gathering, and I brought a massage therapist in, and we had some wine and we chocolate pairing. And then the massage therapist, now this one was for couples, but it was a smaller event. It wasn't like
Mhm.
a main event. But the couples got to learn how to give each other massages. So
Love
they
that.
sat in a circle, and then she showed how to massage the shoulders, and then they had
Mhm.
to switch. And it was a really cool event.
I love that.
Yeah, I wanted to be there with my husband, but it didn't
I
happen.
wanna
I was
go,
kidding.
yeah. Like, take notes, honey.
I know. Hmm. So I think there's just a lot of stuff to do. I mean, we've talked about the young kids. We've talked about 55
Mhm.
and older. We've talked about all ages. I think
Mhm.
the other thing is to think about teens. One thing you can think about too for teens is maybe there isn't anything that you want to do within the community. Like maybe you don't want to do a dance or anything, but
Mhm.
if there's like a skate rink, Valentine's Day is on a Saturday this year.
Saturday.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you could have like a teen skate meetup. Parents could drop their kids off in the daytime
Mhm.
and have a little skate party.
So, Valentine's Day is on Saturday,
Uh-huh.
which means Friday is Friday the 13th.
Oh my gosh.
We
That's
could
right.
do a Galentine's, like, horror movie night.
Oh my goodness. Yes, and that'd be great for teens. They would be
I
all
think that'd
into
be
that.
so fun.
That's I like that idea. Me and Friday the 13th don't mix.
Oh, sorry.
No, I got in my first car accident on Friday the 13th. And you know what was playing?
What?
Today is the greatest. Today. It was not the greatest.
Oh, man, I'm always a big Friday the 13th, I love it. I remember
Mm-mm.
my due date with Andy was supposed to be Friday the 13th. I
What?
was so excited, but she came early, so
I would have been mortified.
mm,
I honestly, ever since I got in the car accident on Friday the 13th, I now every time I'm like, "Oh, no, here we go. Like, what's
yeah.
gonna I gotta be in a bubble today." S so, another thing to do, I think I don't know if we talked about it, but just like a Valentine like, you can do a movie night, and it doesn't
Mhm.
have to be, like, romantic. It can just be like a family movie night
Or Friday the 13th.
or Friday the 13th. Yes. You keep going back to Friday the 13th. I'm trying to ignore it. Just kidding. It's not about us, it's about our residents.
Right, right. Well, okay, fine.
Okay, I
Yes, you
got
could
it.
do a family-friendly movie night.
No, I was saying that because of me. 'Cause, like, I'm like, I'm trying to ignore it." No, I love that idea. And another craft idea too is to have kids to come in and make cards. Just have some paper and some, markers, and kids could come in to the clubhouse and make a cute little card for mom or dad.
The other thought I had is because the schools usually let them bring the boxes to put their Valentines
Oh,
in,
yeah.
you could help have, like, a decorating the boxes party.
Oh, I love that. That's such a good idea.
So, I need to actually
Oh.
help my kid decorate hers.
Yeah, see, that's fresh in your brain. I love that
Yeah.
idea because
Mhm.
and what would be really cool about that is you could probably get the community to donate
Mhm.
some stuff. So
You
these
don't need
boxes
much, yeah.
could be really I'm just saying, like, it could be really cool as opposed to, like, feeling like every family has to go and
Mhm.
I know my daughter is an artist, and so her
Mm.
Valentine's boxes were not simple at all.
Oh,
So
well,
so
hopefully Andy doesn't have high expectations because
'Cause
I'm
well,
not an artist.
no, but she might be, and, you know, just saying. I didn't have to help her, like, as she got older,
Mhm.
but I had to get supplies for her,
Yeah.
because she had a vision in her head. But
I love it.
there is Friday the 13th, so so you could always have something in the daytime too,
Mhm.
like maybe a Valentine brunch or
Yeah.
maybe just coffee, special
Mhm.
coffee. One thing that I have seen, if you don't have an amenity that has good coffee, and we all
Mhm.
know whether our amenity has good coffee or not,
Mhm.
but bring in a little coffee truck because they have those, little portable coffee counters and they can bring those in and then your residents could get, it's like love a latte.
Mm, cute.
So, you can kinda play off of that too.
Yeah, good ideas.
I wanna know what everyone else is doing, though. I'm
Yeah.
very curious.
I just wanna hear from you guys. And Valentine's Day, holidays, Easter, share with us.
The other thing that you can do too is, one thing that we used to do that was a lot of fun is we used to do window decorating contests,
Oh, cute.
and so that would be something that's fun that people could
Mhm.
decorate a window for Valentine's, and then they get judged,
Yeah.
like, for best creative, most creative, all that jazz. But that could be something really fun that allows people to be able to stay in their home, and it doesn't matter if they're
Mhm.
single, married, widow, anything like that.
And then you can let the teens be the judges.
Oh, that's good, I like that.
Let them put them in a little group to go around.
Yes. So I think I mean, we're just really spitballing, to be quite honest, like, for lack
Yes.
of a better word. We're just kind of shooting off different things that we've done and just different
Mhm.
ideas. And so I guess Lauren and I just want to challenge you all to just think about it and think about how you can bring something to let your residents know you're thinking of them or that you love them
Mhm.
or I think that's what our world needs a little bit more right now, some love.
What the well? Oh, if only we
Oh.
could if only I was a DJ. I could just play the song right now.
Oh my gosh. I was gonna say, is your Barry Manilow voice gonna come out?
I might be able to get it.
Oh
Oh gosh, guys, I think I'm loopy on cold medicine.
oh my goodness. I must be loopy on hot chocolate. I don't but, you know, we wanna hear from you. We're wanting to keep this episode relatively short.
We all just
S
need a little love.
We all do need a little bit more love. And I think we just need to show our residents a little bit more love. It takes me back to what Kevin Kelly was saying, how
Mhm,
people seek places in time of need. And when things aren't right and balanced, they go to places that are. And
mhm,
so I think that is our jobs as community connectors to really kind of create that place where people feel safe and connected and feel
mhm,
like they have a place that not only calls that they can call home, but
right.
something that they feel gives back a little bit of love in a time that love is needed.
Puts the world back in balance for a little bit.
Definitely. Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So,
Well, everybody, we're gonna keep it short today, so thanks for spending part of your day with us. Until next time, take care of your people, take care of yourself, and remember strong communities are built with intention, love, and consistency. We'll see you next time.